Arsenal get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Piqué demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
And this is Messi. Nunez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Odegaard. Now it's Darwin. Out to the left it goes. Kaka. So, what can they make of this? Vieira. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Darwin. Well, that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. And it's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Terrific header, in for the pieces. Goal! Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to it.
After 14 minutes is number 19, Lionel Messi.
Valladolid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And it's made its way to him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's good play. He's cut it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Kaka. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's gone out for a throw-in. Baresi. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Vieira. He has found the way through. And Messi! Off the post! Deftly away. Nice interception, well timed. Messi, given the lift of his goal. He's had it taken off him. And he's on his way! And this is Bale. He is through here. Nunez. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. Kaka. And here's Shevchenko. Here comes the corner. Valladolid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Maldini. And this is Cruyff. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's on it, can he get away? It's loose, and there's a... this time, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vieira is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Little pass back. Baresi is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Cruyff! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Messi tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shevchenko looks to get on the end of this. And here's Shevchenko.
There will be 1
Messi.
minute added time.
Ødegaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That has not gone well. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Darwin Núñez.
And we're off again.
Coming on the field is
Arsenal carrying
number
a
9,
one-goal lead.
Adriano.
Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And he's away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Kaká. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hoisted clear. Looking for a runner. Pullet looking to run onto it. Vieira. Baresi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Well timed, excellent interception. He came in hard, very hard. Ødegaard. And this is Hullet. Messi. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Great run on the overlap here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Kaká. That's a decent clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed... And he shoots! And this is Adriano. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Adriano is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Valladolid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No foul, says the referee. Belletti. What a throw in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Messi. Number 11, Gullit.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Johan Cruyff. Number 14, Fernandez. Substitution in progress.
Bale in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. Couler. Griezmann.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And this is Adriano. And no, that was never going to make it. Arda Güler. Oh, nice touch. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Keep calm and carry on.
It's Griezmann! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And it's Belletti. Beckenbauer. Looking for options for movement. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Shevchenko. Collar. Can he get it through? And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Yamal. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, has another go! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
He's having a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Goulet. That pass isn't the best. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Volunteers for each block.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's ruffled a few feathers. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Baresi. Now it's Darwin. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira, and he's had it nicked away. And here's Nunez. Oh, good spread. Cafu takes aim and crosses. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. And here's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's gone loose. Darwin can be a real threat inside the box. That's beautifully weighted. Schmeichel claims comfortable. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's on his way! Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had a shot! He would have been quick to recover this.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Oh, sweet feet. Rummenigge, always looking for that half a chance. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho just eases him off the ball. And it's Vieira, spread out to the left. To Maldini. Bale. And it's Maldini. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get him away? He might be in here! Ooh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu, and they can counter here, looking for a runner. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. That has been cut short. Conte. And this is Neymar. Quick look. He gets big! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So it's
Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
No, he's managed to misplace that. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Neymar, he has found the way through. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. And here's Nunez. And he's in on... There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
AZ find a position of real strength now. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Crosses it in here. Koundé with the clearance. AZ have got it back and they'll have another go. Vieira. AZ appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira. Look at the space here. Rummenigge! Oh, what has happened here? Danger averted for now. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Darwin. Now it's Cruyff. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ball is over the line. Bale. And it's Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Baresi. Conte. Cafu. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Someone who I think has developed into a fine all-round forward, Peter, is Rashford. He now has the versatility to play from wider positions. He prefers to be on the left side mostly and loves running.
Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rashford. Oh, this looks sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
David Villa. Now it's Mbappe. He has a look up. That pass isn't the best. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Cruyff. Belletti. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Terrific hit! Off the post! Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Look at the space here! Oh, important interception. And that's been won straight back. David Villa. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff running with the ball. Looking for options for movement.
Adriano really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives.
He gets big! No, not the best of headers. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. He tries a shot! And he's heaved it away. Rashford. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Cleared away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Caught offside that time. And it's Bale. Pedri has created one goal already. Can he get it through? Bale receives it in a wide position. Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Could be... and one more try! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Scholes threads one in. Rashford. And it's Cruyff. And here's Pedri. Shot could be on. Bale purring through the gears.
1 minute added time.
Scholes. That's good running with the ball. Pass is just off target. Very nicely done. Robertson. Cross goes in there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Arsenal in control. And the finish! He scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here. Real chance! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Out to the right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far. Corner number 2 then. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's forced to go back. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ah, that's a fine interception. Maldini. So we've reached the hour mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? All Black claims comfortably. Now it's Villa. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has been cut short. Bellingham. David Villa. Mbappe. Messi. Pedri. Driving forward. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rashford. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Quality ball. And this is Adriano. Great vision. Bale. Cannavaro with the clearance. And that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Belletti. Rijkaard. Adriano. And the through ball. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. This might spell danger. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Gabriel can get it clear.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Now who's going to be first to this? Played out to the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Short changes him with that pass. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He shifted it to the flank. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he welcomes it in. Corner it is. All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23, Cannavaro. Number 19, Messi. Number 5, Rijkaard. Number 24, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 6, Temacelles. Number 7...
Tries to pass it through. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. And this is... goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's had it nicked away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kaká. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hangs in across. PK is there and he can get that clear. Well, they can break here. Pedri. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Cruyff has given away a free kick. Rummenigge. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. He's being urged to shoot.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Vieira. So we're still where we started right now. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Aimed beyond the defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. Pedri. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge. Bergomi gets a foot in and wins the ball. Rijkaard. Kaká. And that was very necessary. Nicked it back promptly. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Pedri. It's a good run down the right. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
No, that's been intercepted. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. No luck with that dink over the top. Time and again they are repelled. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be 1 minute at
Lovely
a time.
feet. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Arsenal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so... Rummenigge! Too close for comfort. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi. No way through there. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Can he latch on to this? Kaka. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge is onto this. And can he finish? He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. And it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. He is through here. Terrific header. Oh, it's come loose. Danger averted for now. And Mateus. Messi. Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. That's a good ball. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cruyff's cross. Shoots! It just took too long getting forward.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 4, Messi. Coming on the field.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Romario.
Arsenal
Number 7,
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Substitutions taking
Cruyff.
place.
And here's Romario. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Kimmich. Vieira. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get it through? Vieira. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Shot a goal! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
And this is Romario. Oh, that's well spotted.
Las Vegas Lights really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Romario.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe.
Las Vegas Lights really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
We have got changes here, for both sides in fact.
Number 23, Mateus. Coming on the field.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Number 14, Gullit.
Failed.
Substitution in progress.
Vieira. And this is Gullit. Tries to pass it through. Yamal picks it up out wide. Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nesta calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
Well,
of
after all of
anybody
that,
who is
Jim,
down.